You are a rowing coach and you have a team of athletes and you would like to make sure that they influence the boat the same way so that they apply energy when everybody else applies energy so they don't waste time. I'm in signal mode of the 2025 version of the BIOROWER app, and you see on the bottom the x-axis is a timeline, and when I start to pull, you see there's one curve at the top and one at the bottom. Let's just stitch the top curve for now and look at the bottom curve. The bottom curve goes up when I start to pull. That means over a timeline there's a force curve. Same with the left side, it's green just like in a boat. Starboard is green, left. Because we rowers, in case you are a boatman, we rowers sit reverse. So for us, starboard is green and left, and port is red and right. We sit reversed. And the next step is that you let people have a go. Let them row. Make sure their cockpit is set up the way it would be set up in your boat. The strain gauges here send data to the tablet. This is a 99% accuracy rate. That means there's no algorithm interpreting what it could be. This is real-time, live, unfiltered data. And now there are different ways how people can influence their boat. Some people, and you'd be surprised how many differences there are. Some people have force curves that look like this. So they put in everything at the catch and nothing at the finish. A typical technique behavior would be that people go very hard with the legs at the beginning, their hands would go up and their upper bodies would go up. And of course they cannot hold this because they waste their upper body potential at the catch. But if this is your style, it's your style. I personally find it to be not as effective as it could be, but it's more effective if everybody rows the same style, no matter how effective or ineffective it may be. So if this is your desire, ladies and gentlemen, these are the curves that we're going to match. Everybody have a nice peak and a decline into the finish. Now, if you, on the other hand, are more the finish-oriented coach, so please, everybody, build towards the finish. And you would have curves like this. So you go easy, 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 and hard at the finish. I too find that this is not super effective, but you're the coach, not I in this case. So everybody should be rowing the same way. Or if you would like to have a more plateau-like force curve, this is what I prefer. Looks a bit like this. And say, okay, ladies and gents, this is how I want you to row. Everybody have more or less a plateau. First of all, don't expect everybody to be perfectly symmetrical. This is just a U-to-be. It's not going to work. But people at least should have an idea how their work influences the boat. And then some people will come from a technique that looks like this. Some people will come from a technique that looks like this. And some people will naturally have the perfect plateau. What is also very interesting is when you do a 2K or a 1K or an intense piece, when they are in a high lactate state and their technique starts to deteriorate, what is it that they do or are capable of doing when they are tired? So let's say the last 700 of a 2K.